Guys, if you've yet to state your name, where you're zooming in from, you can go ahead and do so and place your lines on mute. We're definitely preparing the line for Facebook Live. Please stand by. All right, guys, we're going to go ahead and kick things off here. We want to welcome you to this evening's Turn Your Passion into Income. Now, somebody invited you to hear this information simply because they thought that you would like to travel better and learn some info. Maybe they thought that you would like to close the income gap within your home. Some of you are looking to retire early. Whatever it is, you are in the right place at the right time with the right people. I am Alicia Blair. I am a retired nurse by trade. I got started with this amazing company that we're going to introduce to you this evening just about 3 years ago, simply because I saw a way to save on the travel my family was doing anyway. However, we really began to take this business seriously when we saw the kind of income that we had been missing out on, and how ordinary people, just like you and I, they were earning a full-time income, yet they were working this business on a part-time basis. And that's why we love the fact that this company is not only working for us, but it's helping everyone. I'm talking about single mothers, traditional business owners, pastors, teachers, nurses, law enforcement officers, even six-figure corporate execs, is allowing all of us to do one thing, and that's live life on our own terms. So with that being said, we're going to introduce you guys to a company that is changing lives, thousands of lives all around the world. Now, we do have a few people who are launching their businesses on this evening. Miss Gina Burkhalter, we're going to say congratulations and welcome to you. Charlissa Washington, out of that Houston market, congratulations to you. And definitely Miss Latoya as well. We're going to say congratulations. You could have not made a better decision. And thank you for entrusting us with your guests on this evening, because they are in for a treat. As I stated, I am Alicia Blair, and we're going to go ahead and kick this thing off. And for everybody listening in on the line this evening, I want you to go ahead and imagine financial freedom. What does that mean to you? Is that paying all of the bills on time, not having to rob Peter to pay Paul, as my grandmother would used to say? Some of you have aging parents who you would like to take care of. And some of you may be like me. You have multiple children who are in college, and you want them to come out of college with a degree rather than thousands of dollars in student loan debt. So financial freedom can mean a lot of different things for a lot of different people, but we are going to continue to imagine being personally free. What would that look like for you? What would that feel like for you guys? Now, we may not be in chains and shackles, but really assess your situation currently and ask, am I really personally free to do what it is that I want to do when I desire to do it? And the last freedom that we're going to imagine on this evening is time freedom. What would it be for you if you absolutely controlled your time? Now, I'm a mother of 4 children. As I stated, the last of my kids, he was actually born prematurely in his first 2 years of life. My goodness, he was in and out of the hospital, in and out of doctor's offices. And one thing I dreaded when I was still in corporate America was having to take that walk of shame, as I called it, to my boss's office after I had exhausted all of my PTO to get permission for time off for me to be a mother. Now, this gentleman had nothing to do with the conception of my children. So why did I need permission from another adult person to take care of my family? So guess what? 3 years ago, I was fed up, and that may be you on the line, and I was looking for something. I was looking for a way to design my ideal life, and I absolutely found it here. Now, first and foremost, I learned how to leverage my current network to build a global business. I also learned the principles of e-commerce. That is the buying and selling of goods online. And I learned the secrets of the travel professionals, guys, because they did it differently. And when I mastered each and every one of these things, I was not only able to earn more money, we were able to travel more, save more, and experience more without taking on a second or a third job. Now, this company that I'm speaking about, guys, is Planet Marketing. We are a 4-year-old US-based international marketing company. Our offices are based in Atlanta, Georgia. We are an online business provider, guys. We have solid company leadership here We've been able to do some amazing things in the past 4 years, and we're going to talk about those in just a bit. But this gentleman that you see is our founder. He is our CEO, Mr. Donald Bradley. Guys, he's a highly decorated seven-figure income earner in the industry of network marketing. Spent over 20 years in this nation's Air Force. But Mr. Bradley, being the visionary that he is, he wanted to have his own company one day, a company that would be around for years to come, that could provide some sustainable right now income for all of his independent business owners. But of course, in order to achieve this, he had to put together a winning team. So he went out and leveraged his relationships, starting with our president and CFO, Mr. Andy Coffin. This gentleman, he's also a seasoned veteran of business, over 30 years of executive management, marketing and sales experience. He's actually managed billion-dollar global businesses. And we also have our COO, Ms. Lee Ann Treckler, who manages our Planet Support team. And she ensures that as independent business owners, we have every single thing that we can need before we can think of it. And I love these two individuals to life because they ensure that we are not only paid on time, guys, but most times early. Now, every marketing company has to have a product or service in which they market. So in comes IntelliTravel. We actually share an exclusive partnership with IntelliTravel. And what does that mean? You cannot go to IntelliTravel.com and say, hey, I want a home-based travel business. They're actually going to refer you back to a Planet marketing rep to take care of those transactions. Now, here at IntelliTravel, we are a 25-year-old licensed and bonded global travel agency. We are actually the originators of the home-based travel business model. Our offices are based in Delray Beach. We have every single accreditation that you would actually need in order to book travel as a merchant. And we're going to talk about those in just a bit. But this gentleman that you see pictured is actually one of the original co-founders who now serves as president of IntelliTravel, Mr. James Ferrara. Now, speaking of those credentials that you would need to book travel as a merchant to earn income, I'm talking about IATAN, that ART, CLIA. We're even partnered with Ensemble Travel Group, and we also hold an A rating with the Better Business Bureau, really signifying, guess what? We're doing very good business in the marketplace. And not only that, our company receives top honors and awards on an annual basis from some of the suppliers that you are already using. You like them, you know them, you trust them. But in the past 4 years, I want to brag for just a bit. Our agents have booked over $750 million in travel. We are legally compliant in over 20 different countries. And not only that, guess what? We are 57,000 agents, active and strong, guys. Now, you may not know you're already booking travel. There's a commission built into every single travel transaction that takes place. What we're going to do this evening is empower you and show you how to bring that income back into your home. We want you to enjoy the infinite possibilities of becoming a travel business owner here. You may already be the liaison for that family reunion, that common interest group, that book club. Guess what? Get in front of those transactions, bring that income back into your home. If you are a party promoter, or even an event planner, let's help you scale up your business to now offer that destination wedding as well as that honeymoon. Or you may have a child or a grandchild who participates in competitive sports. I'm talking about AAU track, cheerleading, guys, even your church retreats, guys. We want to share with you how to get in front of those transactions and now bring that income back into your home. And you're going to have access to everything. There's no limit. I'm talking about cruises, hotel rooms, those car rentals, airline tickets, guys, vacation rentals, excursions, and even sports and entertainment packages. And you may be wondering, Alicia, why are we on the line talking about travel? And I'm happy you asked. Travel is actually a $9 trillion industry that will grow to $15 trillion within the next decade. It does not matter if you and I participate in the industry. Guess what? It's going to continue to grow. And not only that, it's the #1 research word on the internet between the hours of 9 to 5. And most of us should be at work between those hours. But guess what? We're always looking for a way to get away. And then we have a couple of groups who are fueling the growth in travel. One being those baby boomers. One is retiring every 20 seconds for the next 20 years. And they have bucket lists that they want to fulfill. And I don't know about you. I'm going to help them fulfill those bucket lists. And then we have a group of millennials who are spending over $200 million on an annual basis when it comes to travel, guys. And then we have this new generation called Generation Z. And they are actually participating in not only their business traveler, travel, but they're turning it to leisure, guys, and extending their stay. Now, we didn't bring you on this line this evening to change any of your buying and spending habits, but we are going to empower you. And that's the word I want you to remember. If you remember nothing else, we are going to empower you and share with you how to get paid on what the people around you are doing anyway. Instead of booking on them.com, that highly advertised website, what if you shared your website and people book through you? You're going to earn 70 to 80% of the commission. You will now position yourself to be partnered with every major vendor worldwide. I'm talking about Disney. I'm talking about Delta, guys, those top-notch suppliers, again, that you know, love, and trust. And we don't deal with any third-party intermediaries. And what does that mean for you? There's no man in the middle touching your money, because we do understand when too many people touch the money gets funny. And I don't know about you guys. I do not like my money laughing at me. It's a very serious conversation in my household. You're going to have everything that you need to run a successful business, guys. Your website is already done for you. You do not need a web designer. You're going to get over $100,000 in free marketing materials to help you run your business, and a customer management system that is above par, guys, to help you keep track of those clients. Now, I know you are wondering, how much can I earn? But I would like to change that just a bit, because if you are not partnered in the largest industry in the world, it's actually how much money are you currently leaving on the table. We all know frequent business travelers. What if you shared your website and that same business traveler went to your website, booked their 3-night hotel stay 3 times a month? You didn't even know the transaction took place. The only thing you remember is getting paid of $151.20 in commission. The question is, how many more times are you now going to share that website? But that same frequent business traveler, he and 3 of his golf buddies go to Scottsdale, Arizona for their annual golf trip. 5 days, 4 nights, Scottsdale, Arizona, 20 minutes of your time. We're talking about almost $300 in commission of anyway money that you now bring back into your home. But this is for my event planners, my party promoters. We've scaled up that business. We can now offer that destination wedding and that honeymoon to that bride and groom, something they were going to do anyway. That's what I want you to remember. 7-day honeymoon, all-inclusive resort Cancun, complete with butler service, 30 minutes of your time. Now we're talking about almost $600 in commission that was already built into that transaction that you now get to bring into your home. But I don't know, you may be like me, you want to cruise. I love cruising. What about taking your family reunion out of the hot park? We're going to put it on some of the hottest cruise ships in the industry. We're no longer eating hot dogs and drinking soda. Guess what? We're talking about filet mignon and asparagus on this cruise ship. 20 cabins, Western Caribbean, an hour and a half of your time. Your family is going to absolutely love you. And guess what? You're going to love them back, because you get to bring home over $2,200 in commission. Now, we also have a robust education program. It includes webinars for all of you busy people, live regional events for you analytical people, seminars at sea for all the fun people, all the bells and whistles that cater to every type of learner. But I'm going to pause intentionally. What if this was your classroom, where you can spend 5 days, 4 nights in Montego Bay, Jamaica, as part of your education as an IntelliTravel agent for $99 per person? No, it's not $99 per day, guys. It's a flat out $99 per person. Why? This is exclusive for our agents only, because suppliers want us to come and become educated about what it is they have to offer so we can better sell to our clients. But you don't only have to go to an all-inclusive resort, guys. You can become educated about Disney. 4 days, 3 nights, Disneyland, $399 per person. Guys, a 3-day hopper pass for one person at Disney is $270. And I'm going to tell you what you got for this stay. You got to stay on property. You got all of your tickets. You got a free tour of Anaheim, and you got to sit with Disney executives as they talked about their plan for the following year. This is exclusive for IntelliTravel agents only. But if you don't want to do it on land, you can absolutely do it on sea. 8-day, 7-night Royal Caribbean cruise, guys. You want to get your PhD in the cruise industry, we can help you out here. $399 for an ocean view, $559 for a balcony. If you look this balcony cabin up online as a regular consumer, it's going to run you between $1,100 and $1,300 per person. Now, as I wrap up here and begin to close, I loves to give this information. And I'm always asked the same thing when I do. Alicia, what are the risks and what are the costs? And I like to go over the risks first because there are none. So it allows me to share the guarantees that we do have here. The first being the best travel price guarantee. You are a merchant. You're going to be booking trips for your clients. And guess what? They're going to do research. So what if they find it cheaper? Guess what? Either we're going to meet it, beat it, or refund them 110% of the difference in a voucher for the next trip that they book with you as a customer retention tool. So you will never lose a customer as it pertains to price. And we have many suppliers that we work with who will absolutely price match as well. That second guarantee that we have is that 100% money back guarantee. And what does that mean for you? Many times you say, after you see something like this, hey, I want to think about it. I need a little bit more literature. We don't have any literature. The best way to learn about a business is to test drive it from the inside, and we're going to allow you to do that. So that 30-day money back guarantee, you get to make money, you get to save money, you get to book travel, earn income. But within that 30-day period, you decide, hey, this is not for me. That's okay. We're going to refund you. Your investment is back in your bank account within 48 hours. Absolutely no questions asked. And the last guarantee is my favorite. It's a unique profit guarantee. Our company is so confident that you're going to make more in your first 12 months of business than what you invest, or either save more in your travel than what you invested. If you do not, guess what? They're going to cut you a check for the difference. Now, you have to do some things. You have to be in pursuit of profit. But guess what? What does that mean for you? If your investment on the year is $700 and you only make or save $500, you guessed it. We're going to cut you a check for $200 in order to make you whole. Now, that is the travel side of this program. I get absolutely excited when I get to share it, but there's another side of this business that I'm going to bring this gentleman to the line. I like to say, guess what? He went from the buses to the beach and from the beach to the bank, guys. He's down there in San Antonio, Texas, getting it done in a major way. Really does have a heart of gold, loves to help people. Founder of a youth nonprofit as well. He's a tip-top money earner here within our company, serving the masses. Mr. Remus Blair, have you made it to the Zoom with me, sir?
Miss Alicia, I am definitely on the Zoom. Can you hear me loud and clear, madam?
I can hear you loud and clear. Roger that. Take it away.
Well, definitely, Miss Alicia, first and foremost, I don't want you to go too far. As always, each and every time we get on this Zoom, I always want people to hear your testimony. Again, individuals who may have got on a little bit late, I want you guys to really understand who you just heard from. Miss Alicia is a 3-star director within this company. She's a servant leader, guys. She has business partners that spans over 30 different states and 6 different countries. Again, that shows you that she has a caring heart for the people. But Miss Alicia, I would love for you to come back on the call because I really want people to really understand why you took the step to go out and actually own your own travel agency. Because again, you are a nurse by trade. So I want the listeners to really understand what happened almost about 4 years ago that made you have to make a great decision for you and your family.
Absolutely, and thank you so much for allowing me to share my story. And I will be very, very quick so you can jump into the meat and potatoes of this passive and residual income. If you were on when I first started, I did say I'm a retired nurse by trade. We did get started in this amazing opportunity just about 3.5 years ago. But many times when you have a great profession and you're making good money, you don't think that you need anything else. But I work for one of the largest durable medical equipment companies here within the nation, actually, not just here in Texas, within the nation. And of course, my company was going public and they began to downsize and they began to cut jobs, Mr. Blair, and that's what happened almost 3.5 years ago. Now, we had this little business, but we were not taking it as serious as we should have been. We were, kind of picking it around because we really didn't need it back then. But this particular opportunity has ensured that as a nurse, I've not had to go back to work and work for anyone. And we're going into this thing 3.5 years strong. And this income has not only met my income as a clinical nurse manager, it has now surpassed it, Mr. Blair. So that's why we're so sold out for this opportunity.
Well, definitely, Miss Alicia. And again, like always, thank you for delivering that testimony because again, somebody that's on the line that really needs to hear that. Guys, again, as Miss Alicia just stated, I am Remus Blair. It's an absolute pleasure to be able to serve on the call alongside Miss Alicia. What I'm going to do is just simply teach you guys 2 things: how to earn passive and residual income. Now, I want you to really look at this opportunity or this compensation plan as a referral program. Now, we do 3 different things by way of this company. We inform, we educate, and we simply empower individuals like yourself. What do I mean by inform? See, someone invited you to this call. They simply said, look, you have an opportunity to get on this call, hear the information, and possibly have an opportunity to enhance your lifestyle. See, Miss Alicia just simply educated each of you on how you can utilize the travel industry from the inside, why it simply makes sense. So what I do is simply empower each of you, individuals like yourself, how to empower themselves with an actual travel agency. And then we go out and show other people how to do the exact same thing. But more importantly, we position ourselves for just that, the passive and residual income. So what I've learned, guys, in the last 3.5 years is simply this. You should never rely on a single source of income. Guys, it is very imperative that we go out and we actually invest to create a second source. Now, a lot of times when individuals hear the word invest, they always get a little bit shaky. They get a bit afraid because it's the unknown. But I want you guys to really understand this. What we're going to do is simply teach you. We're going to pull you. We want to teach you to simply how to simply leverage the opportunity of the travel industry. But I'm going to show you guys and give you a high-level breakdown, honestly, of how we're earning income by way of a weekly component. Now, I want everyone to understand this. We have 3 different components. Now, how do we do it? It's very simple. We have the opportunity of simply sharing the opportunity. A lot of times people say, look, Mr. Blair, I'm not a salesman. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I'm not a salesman either. But what I do have a big heart and I love to help people. So I want you guys to understand this. The first opportunity, or the way that we're going to be paid, is very, very simple. We're going to share this opportunity with everyone we come in contact with. We're not going to miss any single person. What I mean by that is we're going to talk to our family members, we're going to talk to our friends, we're going to talk to coworkers, and we're going to talk to strangers. And what happens is, ladies and gentlemen, when one of those individuals decides to say yes to the opportunity of becoming an actual travel professional, it's very simple. Planet Marketing, ladies and gentlemen, is going to pay you a $50 direct commission. Now, the great thing about that is it's simply unlimited, meaning that you can help as many people as you want on a week-to-week basis, and you're going to earn that exact same $50. But the great thing about our opportunity is that it's a leveraged business, meaning that we're in business together. We're going to leverage one another. We're going to help one another actually earn income. So get this, the people that you have already introduced to the business, they know people that you don't know. So guess what they're going to do? They're going to share the exact same thing with the people that they know, family members, friends, coworkers, and strangers. They're going to position themselves for $50 because the company says, hey, every time you help an individual, the exact same $50 is on the table. But the thing about that is, guys, this is when the leverage comes in. We're talking about now earning a 50% check match, meaning that because you were willing to help one person or however many people you help become a travel professional, and when they went out and did the exact same thing, guess what? They earned $50 and you earned $25. Now, here's the third component. We honestly have an actual $10 team bonus concept, ladies and gentlemen, that's paid out into 6 different generations. Now, what I want you guys to really understand is this. The 6 generations simply means that that's an additional $60 that's on the table that individuals can earn by way of weekly income. But understand this, ladies and gentlemen, we're not talking about earning $50, we're talking about earning $25, and we're talking about earning $6 or $10 bills. The great thing about this, all of this income is all unlimited, and there's no contracts or quotas that has to be met to actually earn the income. And guess what? There's nothing like being in business for yourself, but understand this. You're in business for yourself, but not by yourself. Simply meaning that you're going to have individuals like Miss Alicia that's going to wrap their arms around you, help you, simply pull you and push you through what we like to refer to as our Builders Program. Guys, our Builders Program has 3 different tiers. It's bronze, silver, and gold. Now, what does that mean? As a bronze builder, that means that you're going to have 3 families become travel professionals. And when you double those efforts, you're going to become a silver builder. That simply means that that's 6 individuals whose lives you have already touched. But more importantly, what we want to do is simply allow you to reach the top of our Builders Program, ladies and gentlemen. That simply means that now you're going to have 9 personal people that you have simply helped. But the great thing about those 9 people, when you do have those 9, guess what happens? You're going to open up 3 additional raises. Here's the first raise. You're going to position yourself, ladies and gentlemen, for a $10 team bonus, the first level, as I just spoke about. So think about it. The $50 bill, it turns into $60 because now that 10 person and beyond, that's an additional 10. That $25 thank you check, guys, it's simply $35. Here's the second raise. You're going to position yourself or qualify, ladies and gentlemen, for a 10% override on everyone that you help become a travel professional. When they go out and book travel and earn a travel check, you earn a 10% of their travel commission check. Now get this, because a lot of times people ask Miss Alicia and myself the same question. Well, why would they take the income from those individuals who did the work and pay it out to you? That's not true. What's going to happen is, ladies and gentlemen, they're going to pay it to you in addition of. It simply means it's leverage, ladies and gentlemen, because what the company is simply saying is this. Look, we wouldn't know those individuals. They wouldn't have had an opportunity to go out and book travel if it wasn't for you in the first place. So we want to make sure that we're compensating you for just that. Simply going out and simply opening up our mouths and simply willing to help the next individual. Here's your third raise. You're going to position yourself for a 10% override on everyone that you personally help into the opportunities, their residual income. Now, a lot of times we speak about residual income, and I promise you guys, a lot of times people say, look, I'm not familiar with what that is. But what I want to do is simply, again, empower you with the opportunity of understanding what residual income is and how we're earning the income by way of Planet Marketing. See, we have a 3x9 force matrix, ladies and gentlemen, and it's very, very simple. And I want all of you to kind of, I'm going to ask this question, but I know you can't answer, but I want you to ask yourself this question. Do you know the name Sam Walton? And if you do not, I want you to understand who that gentleman is. Guys, he's the founder and the visionary behind Walmart. And he had a vision. He said, look, if I can earn a small amount of income on multiple points of distribution, my family can become wealthy. So think about it, guys. It wasn't that he needed one store to make a lot of money. He said, I need just to earn a small amount of income on multiple points. So what our 3x9 force matrix does is just that. See, this is a global business, ladies and gentlemen. So what we're going to do is simply teach individuals how to come in again on their own travel business. And guess what? We're all going to leverage by way of the residual income component. Now, here's the breakdown. It's 3 levels in width, 9 levels in depth. The first column that you see simply means that the matrix, ladies and gentlemen, for each and every level is multiplying by 3s. When you add up all the numbers in the first column, guys, that's over 29,000 people that can fall into one individual's matrix. The second column, that's the small amount of income, the $4 that's going to be attached to every single person that comes into your organization that you're going to earn residual income by way of. Now, down in the bottom right corner, guys, you see a big number. It says $118,000. Now, what does that mean? This is what this actual matrix is actually worth on a month-to-month basis. Now, I want to ask you the question. Do you have the opportunity right now, doing whatever it is that you do, to earn $118,000 every single month? If the answer is no, ladies and gentlemen, I simply need you to simply listen up and understand how you can qualify yourself for just that. See, what we're going to go out and do with the first thing is simply help 2 people. With those 2 people that we first positioned by way of in the industry of the company, we're going to unlock the first 2 levels of the matrix. Guys, we're going to position ourselves for a small amount of income, $48. But the company says, look, Mr. Blair, that's $118,000 on the table. Why would you? How dare you settle for $48? So we're going to go out and help a one additional person. That's 3. Again, that means that we're going to become a bronze builder in the company. We unlocked the first 3 levels of the matrix. Now we're saying, look, that's $156. But again, why would you settle when there's additional $100+ thousand that's on the table? So we're going to go out. We're going to have 3 more people. That's 6 people. We're going to unlock the first 6 levels of the matrix. Now we become an actual silver builder. But again, think about it. Now we're talking about over $4,000 that you can now have at your disposal. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's stop right there for just a second. Because most individuals who are now in America, if they can bring in an additional $4,000 a month outside of their plan A, guess what? All their bills can be paid by what their plan B. And you can have all the income from your plan A to do whatever it is that you want to do. But again, we're not going to stop because, again, that's additional $114,000 that's on the table. Guys, let's go help 3 more people. Let's become a goal builder. That's 9 people that we should have simply help. We'll help them change their lives. And guess what? This is how you qualify for $118,000, ladies and gentlemen. And again, we're talking about just continue to build. But again, what if, ladies and gentlemen, what if those 9 people that you have already helped, what if they all were earning a minimum of $1,000 by way of this one stream of income? Guys, do you understand this 10% override simply states that that's an additional $900 that you're going to take home because it's a leveraged business, ladies and gentlemen. Now, you heard Ms. Alicia and I talk about directorship. Now, what does that mean? Guys, we have 9 levels of directorship. That goes from 1-star director to 9-star director. But the great thing about becoming a director in our company is very simple. You're going to qualify for bonuses on the first of every single month. Now, get this, as a 1-star director, that means that your team collectively have actually grown to 100 individuals. What's going to happen is very simple. The company is going to pay you a $500 bonus. Now, think about it. Now, I know most of you are saying again, Mr. Blair, I do not know 100 people. Guys, we do not need you to know 100. What we do need you to know is 9 people, because this is going to unlock the directorship. But again, understanding, if we go out and help 1 additional person, that's now 10. What if we're willing to have that great heart, that servant heart to help those 10 individuals help 10 families of their own? Guys, do you understand quick math? That's 100 people. You are now a 1-star director in our company. That's a $500 bonus that your family can simply take advantage of. And this is the second level of those $10 team bonuses, meaning that every time a 1-star director goes out and help 1 family, guys, that $50, it turns into $70 because the $10 now double. The $25 is now $45. So again, it's leverage, ladies and gentlemen. I want to jump to 3-star director. This is where Mrs. Blair and I currently stand, meaning that your team is now at a minimum of 500 individuals. The company is paying you a $2,000 bonus. And yes, they're going to pay you a $10 team bonus by way of the 2-star and the 3-star director bonus. So think about this, guys, for just a second. Every time Miss Alicia goes out and she's willing to help 1 family become a travel professional, that's $90 that's on the table. Guys, let's jump to 5-star director. As a 5-star director, do you understand that your team, ladies and gentlemen, has actually grown to 4,000 people? Guess what? The company's going to pay you a $10,000 bonus every first of the month. But get this, this is where the $10 team bonus caps out, meaning that as a 5-star director, every time they help 1 family, that's $110 that they're going to earn. $50 in direct sale and $60 in $10 bills. Guys, we have 3 giants, 3 pioneers that are actually in our company who are actually 6-star directors within Planet Marketing. Guess what? Their teams are well over 10,000. But get this, ladies and gentlemen, what would you do with a $16,000 check to start your month off with? And guess what? Those 3 individuals do just that. 7-star through 9-star has not been touched, simply meaning that it's an opportunity for each of you to have an opportunity to come within Planet Marketing and become successful. Now, I want everybody to do me a quick favor. Just imagine. Imagine what if you can become an actual 6-figure income earner, like the first 45 plus individuals in just a 4-year span. Now, guys, we all have already over 57,000 individuals in this company, but think about it. Most of us are going to work every single day, and most of us will never, ever earn 6 figures. And we're talking about individuals who have actually done that in just 4 years. Our company is going to done you with some free jewelry to signify that you are a 6-figure income earner within our company. As a 5-star director, guys, you're going to actually be awarded with an actual free Rolex. So just think about that. So moving forward, guys, I really want you to understand what we have by way of this company. We're all about 2 things, integrity and facts. So you see the income disclosure statement before you. Now watch this income disclosure statement in our presentation. It's for one reason. We want to make sure that you understand that you can count up all the income that has been made by every single rep within this company. And this document, believe it or not, is sent directly to the IRS at the top of every single year. So guys, again, we're all about the facts. Now, most of the times, each time we go and we go out and look for a job, it's 2 questions that we ask. How much am I going to get paid? And what are the benefits? So you heard all the income that we're going to earn by way of Planet Marketing, but you haven't heard the benefits yet. And guess what? I'm going to get ladies on the table. We have a Planet Marketing pledge, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to allow you to leave a legacy for your family. What do I mean by that? This pledge simply states this, guys. Once you become a director in our company, we want you to feel secure in knowing that in the event of your death, guys, this business of Planet Marketing will simply outlast you. Meaning that, ladies and gentlemen, the money that you are earning, your family is still going to be able to receive it. Meaning that, guys, your actual Planet Marketing commissions, your director pay, residual pay, and guess what? The monthly residual income is all going to be inherited by your closest loved one. Guys, what our company is simply doing is one thing. We're saying, look, we want to make sure that people can now leave wills and not bills. Now, this is a turnkey business, simply meaning that if you were to partner with whoever thought so highly on this evening, guys, your business can be up and running immediately. We have the tools, the training, and the events in place so that you can be successful. When I speak about events, guys, we're talking about the event such as the Gaylord Palms Resort. This is a 5-star resort that's located in Orlando, Florida. Now, why is this in our presentation? Because this is where our company is going to be in September. We want to lock arms with another 8,000 individuals to simply help us grow our businesses. Now, one of the greatest things about this business, a lot of times people say, Mr. Blair, that's a lot of information. I hear it, but I'm just not catching all of it. Guys, I want you to understand this. We're getting paid multiple ways, multiple streams of income. But the thing about it is very simple. The power of simplicity. And I'm going to break down every single dollar that I just explained, ladies and gentlemen, within 60 seconds. Now, we have one compensation plan that's allowing us to earn 6 paychecks a month, and we're doing it by 6 different components. The first one is going to be the direct sale. You go out and you help one person or whoever you want to help, guys. That's a direct sale of $50. The second one, when you teach those individuals who you personally help to help someone else, guys, you qualify for a 50% check match, a $25 thank you check. The third one is going to be the $10 team bonuses that goes from gold builder to 5-star director, additional $60 in weekly income. Next is going to be the 10% overrides. Again, once you go out and help those first 9 people, you qualify for it. And guys, I want you to understand, it's not a new 9. It's just that 1 9. Again, you're going to qualify for the 10% overrides on everyone that you personally help into this opportunity, their residual checks and their commission checks. Next, ladies and gentlemen, the actual, we're going to talk about the actual matrix income, the $4 that equates to $118,000. And last but not least, the director bonuses. We're talking about 1-star director to 9-star director, $500 to $100,000. Now, I know right now most of our guests say, okay, Mr. Blair, you and Miss Alicia have spoke a lot. You told us how we can actually have our own travel agency. You told us how we can go out and help people and earn all this type of income. How much does it cost? Guys, as I stated earlier, we're not talking about cost. We're talking about an investment. And believe it or not, we're talking about a one-time investment of $199.90. Now, a lot of times people say, well, Mr. Blair, I see 3 different prices before me. I want to make sure you understand what it is we're doing. Again, our company breaks down everything in simplest terms. So when you add up $19.95 plus $179.95, guys, you get $199.90, which is showing you where your money is going. Now, the $19.95 goes to Planet Marketing. That's going to allow you to earn all the income that I just explained. That remaining $179.95 goes to Intel Travel. That's going to be your home-based travel business. Now, just like any other business, brick and mortar or whatever business that's out there, guys, guess what? You will have a monthly overhead. Our monthly overhead is less than $2 a day, $59.90 to simply position yourself for abundance. So guys, again, we're talking about a $200 decision. Now, each time Miss Alicia and I get to present this amazing opportunity, we present it to the exact same type of people. Believe it or not, you're going to fall into one of the three categories. When you hit a number that best suits you, do me a personal favor. Send a text message with that number to the person who invited you to this actual Zoom. Number 3, ladies and gentlemen, simply states this: thank you, but no thank you. I'm not looking to own my own travel agency. I'm not looking to simply save on my travel. I don't want to earn commissions. I do not want to earn passive and residual income. I'm simply good. Understand this, ladies and gentlemen. This opportunity is not for everyone, and we do understand. But understand this: if you are traveling in the near future, the person who invited you to this Zoom, they thought a lot about you. They care. But again, understand, do not go to social media or online and book your travel. Simply patronize that individual. Number 2 says, look, I have questions. We are encouraging each of you to get your questions answered because we want to make sure that all of you make a great business decision for you and your family. Now, if you're number 1, that simply means that, look, I'm ready to go. Not only am I ready to help myself, but I'm ready to help the next person because I am a caring person. If that's you, ladies and gentlemen, we're looking for the right people, and you are that right individual. We're going to say, welcome to our family. Guys, believe it or not, that's the conclusion of our presentation. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with one step. And I want to leave you with this. Guys, you heard Miss Alicia simply state that, hey, she's a nurse by trade. She simply had to position herself by way of this opportunity because corporate America decided to let her go because they say, well, look, we're downsizing. What we're saying is this: you may be making money, however, you may be making money greatly. You may have the greatest job ever. But what we're saying is, we're not saying, hey, quit your job. We're just saying position yourself for that rainy day. There's nothing better than simply go out and repair your roof when the sun is out, ladies and gentlemen. So what we want to do is just simply empower people with what you're already doing and do it in a smarter way. So Miss Alicia, what I want to do is simply bring you back to the call because I want to have a quick conversation, amongst us so the individuals can really understand who we are, but more important, why are we really position ourselves within this company of Planet Marketing, but more important, why are we willing to go so hard to help the masses? So Miss Alicia, I really want you to just kind of hone in on what does that Planet Marketing pledge really means for you?
Absolutely, it means the world. And before I get into that, I want to say congratulations to Gina Burkhalter, the Graceful Traveler, for luncheon on this evening. Definitely to Alyssa, Washington, and Latoya. Hopefully, definitely your guests got some information that they wouldn't normally have. Why does Planet Marketing or the Planet Marketing Pledge, what does it mean? First and foremost, Mr. Blair, I lost my mother several years ago to breast cancer. And my mother, she did have insurance. However, I think her insurance policy, it actually stated that it needed to be effective, I want to say, for 3 years before it would pay out without an investigation, Mr. Blair. My mother actually passed away, I want to say 7 days before that policy would have matured. So we found ourselves several years ago trying to find a way to bury my mother. Now, my mother lived with us. She had some health issues where we had to take care of her. I was her full-time caregiver in her home. But I'm just thinking, what if my mother would have been positioned in Planet Marketing as a director, right? She would have passed, guess what? All of her income, all of those bills, she would have, she would have been able to leave something, and we wouldn't have to worry about how to bury her. But not only that, I'm going so hard because we have 4 children. We have 4 children, and we never want them to have the same worry that we did with burying my mother. Your parents are aging as well. They're going to have a lot of problems, Mr. Blair, growing up in this world, navigating their lives, our children. But guess what? Money will not be one of them, because if we are no longer here, guess what? We have positioned them for legacy income with this company. So if you hear nothing else, travel is great. Travel is the fun part. We love adult recess, but think about that back end. If nothing else moves you, that Planet Marketing Pledge to have you up, running, and on fire, Mr. Blair.
Wow, Miss Alicia, as I'm listening to you go back through what it is that we had to actually go through, we always say that either you're going through some, you've been through some, or you're in something, or you're coming out of something. So what we have to understand is this, guys. What we want to do is just, again, we want to empower people. We're saying it's simple, guys. Everybody out here is looking for something. And if you're content with what it is that you have or where you are in life, that's okay. But understand who is coming behind you. What about your children? What about those kids? Because that's a lot of times, Miss Alicia, why we're not able to make it in this world or go further, leave a legacy, because we're not worrying about those individuals who are not even made yet. Somebody's going to carry your name on. And what we're doing is simply saying, hey, let's position those individuals. Let those individuals have a house when they're 20, 21, or however years old they are, and say, have you on their mantle, saying that is my great grandfather, whoever it is, and they thought so much about me. A lot of times nowadays, guys, most of us are not left anything. We're left with bills. We're left with memories. And guess what? Only memories can go so far. So it's time to simply leave a legacy for our families, for our children and their children. So this is again, as Miss Alicia just stated, it's not about travel. Travel isn't on trial. Travel is the vehicle, ladies and gentlemen. But we're talking about financial freedom. Are you secure? And if you're not secure, just simply understand that people are winning in this industry. We have already crowned $1 million income earner in 4 years, Miss Alicia. Not only that, we have 2 individuals who are on their way to becoming $1 million income earners. And I'm saying that, guys, because I'm not saying it to impress you. I'm saying it to impress upon you. Understand that what if? Because a lot of times, Miss Alicia, people use that phrase, what if, on the negative side. What if I lose? What if I don't have anybody who want to book travel with me? What if I don't have anybody who wants to partner with me? What if my people who partner with me, what if they quit? What if? Because guess what? You're going to work every single day, and I guarantee the people that you started with are not there. But understand, what if you win? What if you have all the people in the world that wants to book travel with you? What if you have all the people in the world that wants to actually be a partner with you in this industry? What if you guys become an actual 6-figure income earner and have the income as a plan B? See, Miss Alicia, we have to simply change our mindset. And again, I want to say I salute you because, again, I want to be transparent. If it wasn't for you, we wouldn't have this opportunity because, again, you brought this opportunity home to me almost 3.5, 4 years ago. I simply said no because my mindset wasn't ready. But the thing about it, guys, is this. Miss Alicia made a statement. She said, look, I know we need something. She went and invested the $200 behind my back. It was okay. But the thing is, look at us now. Miss Alicia has now been able to walk away from corporate America. And guess what? I did not see myself being able to walk away from a job of 15 years. And I did so 2 years ago, all because of $200 decision. So, Miss Alicia, again, I salute you because, again, we're on a mission. We're on a mission to simply help as many people as we possibly can. And we're simply saying to ourselves, we hope the next individual who's going to partner with us is you, because we want to make sure we wrap our arms around you, not only wrap our arms around you to help you make money, but to simply understand who your family is, because when you partner with us, you become family. Miss Alicia, I pass the call back over to you, and I say thank you for allowing me to be on this call and serving within this capacity.
Mr. Blair, we're going to give you a virtual round of applause. Thank you so much for sharing with us on this evening. Guys, get back with the person who invited you. Let them know if you are a 3, 2, or a 1. If you are a 1 and ready to go, guys, let's get on a call on this evening and game plan so we can get your business up and running right away. Thank you guys so much. Congratulations to all the ladies who are lunching this evening. Guys, we will see you back next Wednesday. Same bat time, same bat channel. You guys be blessed. Bye-bye.